When my good friends and clients called me up to say that they were ready to sell HONORÉ, this beautiful 2006 Offshore 72 pilot house, I jumped at the opportunity because it's very rare in this market to have a yacht of this caliber, in this condition, available for purchase. I look forward to showing you aboard. She's a really special yacht with a lot of care in her maintenance and many wonderful upgrades that I think you'll appreciate. She's an Alaska veteran and a wonderful boat to show you aboard. Please contact me with any questions and enjoy the tour. So if you're in the market for a yacht like HONORÉ, an Offshore 72, you're probably also looking at Ocean Alexander, Fleming, and maybe some other brands. Offshore yachts have done a fabulous job with this central core space of the yacht. The salon and the galley blend seamlessly, and on HONORÉ you'll notice that she has basically a level countertop to the salon. Some of the other 72s have a raised area here, which creates more separation. Personally, having spent quite a bit of time on board the yacht with the owners, they love hosting people on board. The galley is very well laid out for entertaining. In fact, there's a really special little part of the galley that I think you'd like to see. This little window here into the pilot house is something you probably wouldn't notice until you've been on board 2 or 3 times at least. And it's just so nice to be able to look out to the helm, to the pilot house area, look out to the salon and the aft California deck. It's really a special area of the boat. You'll notice the built-in spice rack, all of the galley storage. This really is the central core of the boat. We have a pop-up TV over here. We have ample seating for 8 to 10 people in this very wide, beamy salon. The yacht has a beam of 19 foot 3 inches, and the salon really takes advantage of as much of that space as possible while still offering wonderful wide side decks. So as we make our way from the galley into the raised pilot house area, to starboard is a little hidden 46 bottle wine cooler that the owners put in, which complements the Sub-Zero refrigerator and all the exterior fridge and ice makers. So refrigeration on board the boat is spectacular. Now from an operating and entertaining standpoint, we have a beautiful banquette, which is a great place to be well underway, accompanying the captain or whoever's operating the vessel. We have 2 wonderful STID helm chairs and very nice touchscreen Furuno displays. Our Caterpillar instruments and Simrad autopilot are all right here. And to control the electronic throttles and the hydraulic bound stern thrusters, we have a yacht controller, which is, if you haven't used one, a very nice feature for an owner-operator. Up above the helm area, we have our Westmar stabilization readouts, Furuno displays as well, our chain counter, exhaust temperatures, holding tank and water tank measurements. It's all right here, very easily accessible. The helm area feels very modern and contemporary with the touchscreen glass displays. All of your 24 volt, 12 volt, and 110 volt, 240 volt systems are all located right here as well with breakers. And it's really the central hub of the operation side of this yacht. Something I think the next owner of this beautiful yacht will appreciate is this entire file folder filled with maintenance records, manuals, and I have most of the last 4 years of ownership on a thumb drive as well. The flybridge space aboard HONORÉ is really a wonderful place to be. Up here in this full enclosure that was purchased just about a year ago is very comfortable in just about any season. There's plenty of built-ins, so deep storage. We have a wet bar sink and a small built-in electric grill, along with a refrigerator and ice machine, and ample seating for 6 to 10 people. All of your helm electronics right here at your pomponette seats and your Furuno display, bow and stern thrusters, electronic auto controls, and autopilot. And then aft, we have a humongous boat deck, which I think you're going to really enjoy. Right now we have a 16-foot Carib tender on board and a large barbecue that's great for grilling fish in Alaska. In the last several months, the owners installed a brand new ESC 1750 steelhead davit. It's an oversized davit for a boat of this size, and it accommodates the large Carib tender. We have a life raft on board, an EPIRB, all the safety equipment that you'd need, a dock box with all the spares that you'd want, and just a great extra space. You can fit kayaks, paddle boards if you wanted. You could put jet skis up here. That steelhead davit is a remote controlled power function with power in and out, and has an extension boom on it, so you can accommodate tenders and jet skis on all parts of this boat deck. So coming down the forward staircase from the pilot house is the guest area of the accommodation. There's a very nice VIP stateroom forward with a vanity with ample storage and hanging spaces, multiple opening vents, and lots of drawer storage. On the port side of the yacht is an office and bunk room. So there's actually two very comfortable guest bunks. The top one actually folds down to create more of a sofa settee if the space is going to be used as an office. There's a very large desk and a great cedar-lined closet inside that third cabin. The second and third cabins share what could be considered an equivalent owner's head. A very nice, large, separated shower with glass door, nice stone countertops, and Tecma electric freshwater heads. It's a very open, bright space and has access from both the VIP cabin and the guest hallway. Down this staircase located to the starboard side of the main salon, we access the owner's cabin. We pass by a washer and dryer separated on each side of the stairwell and then enter into the owner's cabin. The owner's cabin is a very spacious space with a nearly king-size bed, walk around with nice nightstands on either side, a little library, book storage, and tall hanging lockers, cedar-lined, that I think you'll really appreciate. There's a little audio-visual entertainment system here, and then ensuite head with a full stand-up, separate enclosed shower, freshwater electric flush Tecma head, and stone countertops and plenty of storage. The owners actually put in some additional storage in the head, so it's very comfortable for extended stays aboard. I'm here in the engine room aboard HONORÉ, and it's everything you would expect and more of a vessel of this caliber and this size. Obviously, I'm 6'4", perfect stand-up engine room height for me. We've got our twin Caterpillar C18 engines and Northern Lights generators just behind the camera. We've got stabilizers, fuel manifold and transfer system here, our air conditioning zones, everything you'd expect in a boat of this size, impeccably maintained with all sorts of records on file. I think you'll have a hard time finding anything to disagree with in this engine room. It's been my absolute pleasure to show you aboard this beautiful Offshore 72 pilot house. HONORÉ is a really special boat to me personally, and I hope you've enjoyed the tour. If you're interested in taking a look in person, I welcome you aboard, and I look forward to speaking with you.